Shalom, Israel. I want to start by saying all praise to the Most High Yah and His Son, Yahawashi Mashiach. All right, Israel? I want to get on here and talk to y'all real quick. All right? This lesson I'm bringing out is going to be heavy. It's real dark, too. My lesson is called That Dreadful and Dark Night in Egypt. Now, I'm going to explain to you why I made this lesson. All right? I was watching my big brother, Mike Malice. He was bringing out some stuff that we're finna start seeing some visions of crazy things, Israel. All right? That's why I just made my last lesson, um, our story of fasting. If who haven't watched that, watch that. I constantly keep pushing, quench not the spirit, because your spirit knows what's coming. Your spirit can handle what's coming. That's why you have to learn how to fast, Israel. Get in this book as much as possible. So when these crazy things finna happen, you won't be bothered by it. All right? So I'm gonna start my first scripture. I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes chapter 20, verse 31. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. So I have a little wisdom, whatever the crown the most high give me. And I'm gonna come out here and bring it out to y'all. All right? So that's why I started to make this lesson. I brought this conversation up a while back with my wife and spoke to some brothers about it. And I was like, man, I don't know, get on YouTube might sound crazy to bring that out. But hey, we living in crazy times, so I'm about to bring it out. All right, Israel? So now let me go to Malachi. I'm gonna bring out scriptures to lead into what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go to Malachi chapter 3. So this is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. So the Most High say he changed not. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. So this is Most High. He said, I change not. All right. Now I'm going to go to Hebrews. So like, yeah, Hebrews. I can't being stupid. Hold on. So this is the book of Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. Yahawashi Mashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. So this is Yahawashi, Jesus Christ for y'all newcomers. He said he's the same yesterday and today and forever. All right. So now I'm going to go to something else. Follow me, Israel. All right. I want y'all to follow me, Israel. I started those scriptures for a reason. The Most High said he changed not. And Yahawashi said he's the same as yesterday, today, and forever. Now follow me. Now we're going to go to 2nd Ezra 15. Get verse 10 and 12. So 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. That's talking about now, not back then in Egypt. I'm going to prove it. But I will bring them with a mighty hand. Most High said, I'm going to bring y'all out of Egypt, which is the lands we in now. Egypt means bondage. So whatever country you in, he said, I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. I want y'all to pay attention to that as before. And will destroy all the land thereof. All right? Egypt shall mourn. So Egypt gonna mourn. And foundation of it should be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yah should bring upon it. All right. So I want to read that verse 11 one more time. But I will bring them out I will bring them out with a mighty hand. So our Father gonna bring us out of these lands, Israel. What's coming? He's doing it with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All right. So follow me, Israel. I want to keep saying that. I want y'all to follow me, what I'm about to bring out. Follow me. So now we're going to go to Exodus 10. He said, I'm going to do Egypt as before. Follow me. All right, so Exodus 10, verse 20. I'm getting verse 20 through 23. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go. So Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart because he didn't want it. He wanted to show his power. Verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven. So Moses had to stretch out his hand, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Ooh. He said, darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hands toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They saw not one another, they couldn't see each other. Neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. All right. So when you read verse 24, it just changed the subject. And Pharaoh called unto Moses, where's this scene at? I'm going to show you where this scene at. Now we're going to go to Wisdom of Solomon. And get verse 17, chapter 17, verse 2 through 10. So follow me, Israel. All right. Hope y'all following me. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 2. For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, that's some Egyptians, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoner of darkness and fettered with bonds of long night, lay their exile from the eternal province. All right. So this is Egyptians. They was oppressing us, doing all evil to us, and they wouldn't listen to Moses to let us go. Follow me. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgiveness, but horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. See, this is why I tell y'all, start reading and taking y'all time and look up words. So strange apparitions. When you look up apparitions, Google it yourself. It says a ghost or ghost-like appearance. Strange ghosts. Follow me, Israel. I ain't crazy. All right. For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but noises as waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenance. So this is that darkness they was in, right? Sad visions, they hearing water. It's a lot going on. No power of the fire might give them light. So they couldn't light a fire to make light. No, it was the pure darkness. Neither could the bright flames of the stairs endure to lighten the horrible night. So nothing they could do. They was trying to light a fire, whatever Egyptians was trying to do to see each other. Most High didn't let nothing work. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself. Only fire they got to see is the fire Most High brought down. Very dreadful. So whatever that fire was, it was dreadful, Israel. For being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight that they saw not. So I'm gonna slow it down. So the things that they saw were worse than they couldn't see at all, because Most High had them seeing things. Watch this. As for the illusions of art magic, they were put down, because the Egyptians had all the power. They had all the magic, right? And their wanting of wisdom was reproved with disgrace. Most High said, "Y'all ain't got no power. I'm the power." That's why he did this, to show the magicians, I'm the power. All right. For they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear worthy to be laughed at. So the Most High was laughing at them, because they down there in Egypt with all the power. They could deliver you from sickness and all that. Most High said, all that power y'all thought y'all had, now y'all running like some little babies. He had them scared, Israel. All right. For though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts, they passed by hissing of serpents. So they had all type of bees, serpents, all type of things was in that darkness. They died for fear. They died for fear, denying that they saw the air. What? They died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which of no side be avoided. They saw air. You can't deny what they saw. Most I said, yeah, you saw air. They died from seeing air. I don't know what that means, Israel. Most High was tearing them up for what they did to us. All right. So let me continue and go down to verse 14. But they sleep in the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottomless of the inevitable hell. So they was tripped out. You know what I mean? They don't know. They sleep, they awake, they in dreams. Nah, you was awake. Our father was putting that work on them Egyptians. You know what I mean? Verse 15. Were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions. Once again, apparitions mean ghosts, Israel. Monster apparitions. Most High had them scared. They were seeing monsters and ghosts flying around, all types of stuff, Israel. Follow me. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm trying to get y'all minds ready. This already happened before. That's why blessed is he that read. So when this stuff start popping off again, you ain't gonna be falling out like everybody else. We're partly vexed with monstrous apparent apparitions. Look up apparitions. Look it up for yourself. And partly fainted, their heart failed them. For a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. So sudden fear that they can't even think of fell upon them. Most High was beating the brakes off them magicians for what they did to us. You know what I mean? Once again, I brought out earlier, Most High said, I change not, and Yahawashi said, I change either. Pay attention. Now I'm on the precept that verse 15, read it again. We're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions. I want to say it again, Israel. Put this in your head. Monstrous apparitions. That was scary ghosts Most High had them looking at. And monsters. They were scary, dark, red eyes, or whatever, just going through the darkness. And he had them seeing that stuff. And it wasn't fake, it's real. And partly fainted, their heart failing them, for a sudden fear not looked for came upon them. Now let me precept that. Let me show you something. How should I give y'all a warning, man? You gotta get in this book and read, y'all. I'm telling you, quench not your spirit. Watch this. How should I give y'all a warning? I'm telling you, you better read. You gotta listen to your big bro. It's finna get some crazy things finna pop off out here. Luke 21, verse 26. Man hearts failing them for fear. Most Yahawashi said men's hearts gonna fail them what's coming. And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. It's finna be some things that people finna just drop dead looking at. But not these Israelites on this camera, because we read. And we know the Father said, I got y'all. For the powers of heaven should be shaken. So that's the priest I want to show you. Wisdom Solomon, it's saying the same thing as Luke 21. Men's hearts failing them for fear. That was the Egyptians back there. This is the future. It's saying the same thing. Most High said, I changed not. I'm going to bring you out of Egypt as before. You had to get what I'm bringing out, man. I hope y'all get it. All right, so we're going to go back to the Wisdom of Solomon. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 1. Nevertheless, thy saints, that's the children of Israel, had a very great light, whose voice they hearing and not seeing their shape. So we was hearing all that crazy stuff. Ghosts flying around, people screaming and dying and all that. They couldn't even bury their people, man. Because they also had not suffered the same things. They counted them happy. It was like, oh, praises to you, Father. Thank you for protecting us. He protected us while all that was going down. Right? Let me precept that. Let me show you. I'm gonna go back to Exodus. So Wisdom Solomon 18, for y'all won't think I'm crazy, it's saying the same thing Exodus said. Watch. Exodus chapter 10, verse 23. They saw not one another, neither rose up any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. That's Wisdom of Solomon chapter 18, verse 1. There give you a precept. Like I said, when you get to 24, it just changes the subject. Because I'm putting that missing piece, that 23 and 24, it's a piece there. Follow the piece, Israel. All right, now we're going to go back. Now we about to have some fun right here, y'all. Let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 18. Verse 14 through 19. All right. So here come our big bro Yahawashi time. What? What do you mean Yahawashi time? He's not even born yet. All right, pay attention. Here come Yahawashi time. So this is the angels making them see visions and scaring them, blood everywhere and all that. They see in air, all types of stuff going on. Mighty waters going out. It's crazy through them darkness they lived in. It was crazy. And Most High wasn't even done yet. Verse 14. For while things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course. So while that was going on, then an almighty word leaped down from heaven. Here come Yahawashi. Boom. Out of the royal throne, as a fierce man. No, he came loving the Egyptians as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction. That what was going on in Egypt, Israel. That was going on. Hold on, I ain't done yet. And brought thy unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword. Yeah, he was bringing a judgment for what they was doing to his brothers and sisters. And standing up, fill all things with death and touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Verse 17, pay attention. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams. Dang, so Yahushua gave him more scary things when he got there. The suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for. That's Yahushua time now. And one thrown here and another there half dead, shew the cause of his death. For the dreams that troubled them did foreshew this, lest they should perish and not know why they were afflicted. Man, they didn't know what was going on. They got all this craziness come down. Then Yahushua come down and all his power, mighty, bringing out that sword, sling, sling, sling. Yeah. That's why verse 24 just jumped to another conversation. This is that missing piece. Yahushua been done it. Once I say I changed not, Yahushua said I changed not. So I'm bringing this out to give y'all a warning, man. They finna start doing some fake stuff, trying to scare us with ghosts and all that, because they know what Yahushua most already did to them. That's why I'm bringing this out. Now we're gonna go up. We're gonna go to verse 6 and 7. So Wisdom of Solomon chapter 18, verse 6. Oh, that night where our fathers certified afar, that sorely knowing unto what oaths they had given credence, they might afterwards be of good cheer. Verse 7. So if thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous, so we accepted salvation of the righteous, and destruction of the enemies. That's for then and it's for now. You have a condition to get to that kingdom. You have to accept the destruction of the enemies and accept the salvation of the righteous. That's a condition to get the kingdom, y'all. Hope y'all understand that. That's why they took this out the book. So now I'm gonna continue. I'm almost done, y'all. It's gonna be quick. So we're gonna go to Second Thessalonians, verse 1 and 2. So in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, Israelites, by the coming of our Lord Yahawashi Hamashiach, and by our gathering together unto him. So he's letting you know what's gonna happen when he's on his way. That are coming to Yahawashi, things gonna pop off. That you be not soon shaken in mind. Don't be shaken in mind or troubled, neither by spirit. So whatever's about to happen is going to trouble our spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as the day of Hamashiach is at hand. So things finna pop off where we're gonna be troubled at our spirit. That's why I had to bring this lesson out. I was watching my big brother Mike Malice uh video he brought out earlier. It was called Antarctica something. It was serious, y'all. Go watch that. He's not crazy. Things finna start scaring the mess out of us. That's why we have to get on here and tap into our spirit, Israel. All right. So let me show y'all something. To keep y'all that faith, you need to have faith, Israel. You need to have faith. This book ain't fake. It's time most often to see who really reading this book or not. All right. So Luke 10, verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. We Israelites, we have power over any wickedness, man. Any power the enemy has, we have power over it. And nothing should by any means hurt you. That's what I was trying to bring out. If people have never watched my video, commandments equal power, that's what I was bringing out. People try to say the disciples have power. No, it was not just the disciples. It wasn't just the 70. No, I brought out a scripture to prove to y'all that he told the disciples, whoever believe what you're saying, they're going to have the same power. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that. I want to prove it real quick. Y'all have to get in this book, man, and read. Yahushua was leaving a lot of things for us, but you have to be in this book to understand what our king was leaving us. Watch this. So, Mark 16, verse, I'm going to start at 16. He that believeth is baptized should be saved, but he that believeth not should be damned. And these things shall follow them that believe. This is what he told his disciples. Go out there and teach my Israelites. These signs should follow them that believe. In my name should they cast out devils. They should speak with new tongues. They should take up serpents. When I on a commandments equal power, I brought that out and showed you what that means on that video at the end. If they drink any deadly thing, it should not hurt them. They should lay hands on the sick and they should recover. So I just wanted to make this video quick to let y'all know, Israel, it's going to be some scary things popping off because it already happened before. They know what Yahawashi Most High already did to them before. That's why they're going to start coming up with their own things. But no, stay strong. Stay in the spirit. Quench not the spirit, Israel. You better get ready for what's coming. Most High, if you barely been reading, you're going to fold for what's coming because your heart going to fail you. If you barely been fasting, you're going to fold for what's about to happen. I'm giving the warning. My name is JJ the Watchman to give y'all the warning, Israel. Take heed to this warning, Israel. All right? Quench not the spirit. Please listen to what I'm trying to bring out today. All right? That this lesson was called That Dreadful and Dark Night in Egypt. They know what Most High and Yahushua did in Egypt. So they're going to start to come up with their own little way. Nah, we know what our Father going to do. You know what I mean? We are Psalms 82:6. And right now, Most High finna start seeing who really believes they Psalms 82:6. So when these things come to you, you know you got power over it. Like, yo, get out my face. A hologram or whatever. If it's an evil spirit, whatever. Most High finna see who really in this book, Israel. All right? With that being said, shalom.